Hey yo, what it do, what it do? It's your boy Q, and welcome back for some more PIEA action powered by the Esports company. And today, we have our high schoolers step aside, and we let our middle schoolers take to the pitch for some Rocket League. And we're getting ready for our last week of the regular season, and unless you're Central Cambria, your playoff position isn't necessarily guaranteed, so every series matters. But before we get to setting the stage for this week, let's go ahead and see how our middle schoolers did last time out on the pitch.
2 hat-tricks, Grips and Ultra Slayer both on 3 apiece. We're going to be looking to the last player on the Lionsville side to claim themselves a goal. Not that they're not doing a great job, but speaking of that, never mind. Grips is back. He grips the ball from 3 of them in the goal line and takes that home.
And since I mentioned Central Cambria, let's start there because this team went into last week undefeated and they left last week the same way. 3 straight games for the Inferno as they move up to 5-0 and are in sole possession of that #1 spot. And they were led by Dragon Gamer, who was last week's Waynesburg University Esports Player of the Week, leading the charge on offense with 9 goals and 5 assists, proving that sometimes the best defense is indeed a great offense. St. John the Evangelists were able to not only pick up their first game win of the semester, but they came out with the upset over Mary Queen of the Apostles, who went into last week with just 1 loss, doing a great job of controlling the pace on both sides of the ball, as St. John the Evangelists move up to 1-4 for the fall. In Portage Area's series last week against Lionsville, the Mustangs had a hard time getting any momentum going due to the pressure from the Lions. It was an all-out blitzkrieg on the offensive side, and opportunities set up with some solid passing. As the Lions have their eyes set forward towards the playoffs, they'll want to make sure they pick up the W this week though for sure. And our final middle school action last week was Blacklick Valley squaring off against Elizabeth Forward, a series where the Vikings had control from the word go, being able to keep Elizabeth Forward pinned back in their defensive half. And it was your boy Zarin who led the way with 9 goals, 2 assists, and 2 saves as Blacklick moves up to 3-1.
Be interested to see who can break away from this series of 50-50s here wide. It looks like it could be Drews, especially after that miss, And Drews has somehow made that work, I'm not sure.
So before we look at our schedule, let's go ahead and take a look at how some of our top teams have been doing so far in PIEA when it comes to our middle schoolers. Now let's go ahead and look forward to this week's schedule. Remember, it's our last week of action, so every series matters for sure, but even round differentials is where our playoff seeding matters, so every game matters as well.
Love, ladies and gentlemen, we are enjoying this just as much as you are at home, and sometimes that catches us off guard. Speaking of being caught off guard, St. Bernard caught off guard, and it's going to be no way that's not going in. It is. There we go.
And with that, it's time to take to the pitch for our final week of middle school action over here with PIEA. There won't be much going on next week, a couple of makeup games across all of our titles, with it being Thanksgiving weekend, and of course playoffs are right around the corner for all of our titles Monday through Thursday across all of our channels in the coming weeks. So make sure y'all are locked in over on social medias as well as over on YouTube and help us grow PIEA into the biggest brand in all the land. And until we catch y'all back over here for the next one, man, don't forget, with everything crazy going on in the world today, be true, be you, be sincere, game hard and love hard. All right, y'all, it's your boy Q, signing out.